Hello students, in this video we will be solving problems using the quadratic formula from exercise 4.3, the second question, which says find the roots of the quadratic equation by applying the quadratic formula. Let's look at the first problem under this. First problem says 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay. So if we compare this problem to the general formula, what is the general formula of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We get a equal to 2, b equal to minus 7 and c equal to 3. Now next step would be to find whether this particular quadratic equation has real roots or not. For that we need to find out the discriminant, whether it is equal to 0 or greater than 0. So the formula of discriminant is d equal to b square minus 4ac. b is minus 7, so minus 7 whole square minus 4 into a, which is 2, and c, which is 3. Now we expand. Minus 7 whole square is 49. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 into 3 is 24. So minus 24. That comes to 25. That means d is greater than 0. d greater than 0 implies that our quadratic equation has real roots. Now that we know that it has got real roots, let's go to find out the roots of this particular equation. So what is the formula, quadratic formula? It is x equal to minus b plus or minus square root d upon 2a. What is b? b is minus 7. So it is minus of minus 7 plus or minus root d. d is 25. So square root of 25 upon 2a. a is 2. So 2 into 2. Now we open the brackets or solve over here. Minus of minus gives us positive 7, plus or minus square root of 25 is 5. 2 into 2 is 4. So we get x equal to this, and then if further we can put this as x equal to 7 plus 5 upon 4, or x equal to 7 minus 5 upon 4. And if we solve this further, we get x equal to 12 upon 4, which is equal to x equal to 3. 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, and here this will be x equal to 2 upon 4. If we cancel this, we'll get half, x equal to half, which means that these are the two distinct roots of this particular quadratic equation. So we can write over here, separate this out, therefore 3 and half are roots of the quadratic equation 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. So important thing, we first found out that whether the discriminant is greater than or 0 or equal to 0. We found that discriminant is greater than 0. Hence we came to know that it has got real roots. We can also write quadratic equation as real distinct roots, as we found out later on. Then once we came to know that discriminant is greater than 0, we used our quadratic formula to get the roots of the quadratic equation, and we got 3 and half as the roots of this quadratic equation. Our next problem is 2x square plus x minus 4 equal to 0. So what we'll do is we'll compare it with our general form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. It is a good habit, practice, to always write down the general form of the quadratic equation. This helps us to compare the coefficients of the variable x or any of the variable that is there with that of the given quadratic equation. So a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to minus 4. Now that we have got the values of a, b and c, we will use them in our discriminant formula, which is d equal to b square minus 4ac, to see whether we get real roots or not for this equation. b is minus b square, so b is equal to 1, so 1 whole square, minus 4 into a, which is 2, and c, which is minus 4. 1 whole square is 1, 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into minus 4 is minus 32, minus 32 and minus will give us plus 32. So plus 32 and 1 gives us plus 33, which means d is greater than 0. Now this implies that given quadratic equation has real distinct roots. Now that we have got these distinct roots, let's use the quadratic formula to find out the roots. Minus b plus or minus square root of discriminant upon 2a minus b. b is 1, so minus 1 plus or minus discriminant d is 33 and 2 into a is 2. 2 to 0. So write down x over here, minus 1 plus or minus square root of 33 upon 4, which means we can write down x equal to minus 1 plus square root 33 upon 4, or x equal to minus 1 minus square root 33 upon 4. So it has got two distinct roots, and therefore we can conclude that therefore minus 1 plus square root 33 upon 4 and minus 1 minus square root 33 upon 4 are roots of the quadratic equation 2x square plus x minus 4 equal to 0. That solves our second problem. The next problem is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. Let's compare it with our general form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So a we get equal to 4, b will be equal to 4 root 3 and c will be equal to 3. d equal to b square minus 4ac. b is 4 root 3, so that will be whole square, minus 4 into a, which is 4, and c, which is 3. 4 root 3 whole square, so root 3 into root 3 gives us 3, and 4 into 4 gives us 16. So 16 into 3 will give us 48. To expand and show you how it works, show you 4 root 3 whole square can be written as 4 root 3 into 4 root 3. So 4 into 4 gives us 16, and root 3 into root 3 will give us 3. 16 into 3 is 48. That's what we've got over here. Next, 4 into 4 is 16 and 16 into 3 is 48. So minus 48. So 48 minus 48 gives us 0. So if d is equal to 0, and this implies that our quadratic equation has real and equal roots. Okay, real and equal roots. Now let's go to find out those roots using our quadratic formula, which is x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of d whole thing upon 2a. b is 4 root 3, so minus 4 root 3 plus or minus square root of d. d is 0 upon 2a. a is 4, so 2 into 4. We get minus 4 root 3 upon 2 into 4 gives us 8. We can cancel something over here. 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, and finally we get minus root 3 upon 2. Okay, so we can conclude here, therefore minus root 3 upon 2 and minus root 3 upon 2 are roots of quadratic equation 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. The reason why I have written 2 times though we got just one root is because we have mentioned over here that they are real and equal roots. Okay, that means this root gets repeated. Quadratic equations usually have 2 roots, and here the fact that we've got just one tells you that these are equal roots, so that they are the same ones. Okay, so x equal to minus root 3 upon 2. The next problem is 2x square plus x plus 4 equal to 0. We compare it with our general form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We find a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to 4. The discriminant formula is t equal to b square minus 4ac. b is 1 whole square minus 4 into a which is 2 and c which is 4. 1 whole square is 1 minus 4 into 2 is 8, 8 into 4 is 32, and we get minus 31. That is the sign of the greater number. This implies that d is less than 0, and if d is less than real O, we can conclude therefore 2x square plus x plus 4 equal to 0 has no real roots. Correct? With this we finish solving problems under question 2 from exercise 4.3. If you have liked the video, click on the like button, share it with your friends and classmates, subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to click on the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.